Marketers often promise to their clients that can get quick results for a 3 months, 6 months. However, it's not always the case, because everything depends on your benchmark and your competitors. If you have no content and backlinks, you can't get the quick results, because it takes time to create content and earn these backlinks. In this video, I want to share with you the correct way how you can get results faster than if you use just standard recommendations. Watch this video until then and you will know exactly what you need to do. Stay tuned, the best part is coming. What's up guys, Anatoly is here. Before watching this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. And click the notification tag, because you will know about new videos on this channel. I want to start from my first tip, is to create content strategy. Many websites try to get traffic a few years and they fail, because they use generic content strategy. 37% of all websites have documented content strategy. The rest of websites just try to take generic topics and create content there. You can't outrank big websites, popular websites with a generic content strategy. It's better to find your way. I usually use Ahrefs to create content strategy. Go to Content Explorer, where I can type my keywords, and after this I choose some filters. Content was published more than 3 years ago, have organic traffic more than 1,000 visitors, and less than 1,000 words. It helps me to find a lot of content ideas that have traffic with outdated information. Of course, it's better to check out manually all these topics and find that are related with your subject. You can use SEMrush, Moz, or any other tools, or even just go to Google, type your keywords and try to find topics that have outdated information but have traffic. Many websites just create content and try to outrank other websites like Amazon, Wikipedia, but you can't do it if you use only generic topics. It's better to find topics with lack of quality content or outdated information. And we will go to the next tip. My second tip is to create something new and unique. Never rewrite. It's a big mistake for many websites. They try to find some writers on Upwork, Fiverr, or any other resources and give them the task to write text with these topics. However, many writers online, they write about everything and they are not specialists in one field. Never do it. Find experts in your niche. How you can do it? Just go on Google and create the list of bloggers that write about your topic. I usually gather over 100 different bloggers that write about some special field and ask them to write for my blog. It takes time to reach out them, even a few months to find these bloggers. 50% of them usually even don't reply. 45% charge some crazy price, and 5%, yeah, they can give some good price that's suitable with you. I just want to tell you that it costs more than if you order this text on Upwork. However, the quality will be much better because these people know about these topics. And visitors are not interested to read text from people who don't know your topic. For example, imagine the situation, you are sick. What you will do? You want to get recommendations from writers or experts, doctors that have experience and education. Of course, you want to cooperate with experts. It's totally the same with website content. For example, I usually write myself for my blog and my social media profiles because I know my topic, marketing. If you ask me to write text about cars, insurance, I can create quality content because I spend all my time to learn about marketing and I act a lot in this field. That's why it's essential to find experts and specialists. Pay them more and create something new and unique, and never rewrite other texts. If you give the task and tell your expert, okay, create the same guide, you can rewrite from these pages, Google won't rank these pages, because even if you bring some valuable content, but if we have this content online, you can't get results. It's better to find something new and unique. For example, sometimes when I read some articles, I try to find a lack or some flaws on their content and create something new, or use new text in my articles. Yep, and it works. I usually recommend to my clients that it's better to find these topics and give to write texts for experts, or some of my clients, they create this content themselves without any help. Yep, it works. And yep, my recommendation: never rewrite, never do it. Just create something new, unique, and yep, it's only one point why one you can get results. Okay, and we will go to my next tip. My fourth tip is to create unique pictures for your website. Never use stock pictures and photos, because people might see them, and visitors on your website might ignore such type of content because it's not professional. Even if you find some high quality stock photos or pictures, it doesn't give any results, because you can't bring something new. Sometimes it's better to create design that are simple, not high quality, like some pictures on stock resources, but it's unique. And for example, if you open my website, if you check out any of my articles, I find designers that create for me some unique infographic and pictures. Yep, all of them are high quality. For example, if you open other pages on my website, you will see that I use a lot of my photos, because people trust and believe real photos. When some websites submit a lot of stock photos or pictures, visitors ignore these websites, and Google won't rank, because it's essential to build trust with your audience. And that's why you need to pay more attention with creating unique design, and don't try to create some difficult design. Simple design. Don't overwhelm your web design, because you can't get results with difficult design. People prefer to cooperate with websites that have simple design structure. And we will go to my next tip. My last tip is to create and bring some breaking news first. For example, I usually read a lot of blogs about digital marketing. I try to find some new information, and yep, I submit this information on my social media profiles, and people open my social media and go to my website. It helps to promote my website. Yep, just do it as well. It's essential today to build your social media presence and bring some valuable information for your audience. Choose one social media. I use LinkedIn, you can use Twitter, Facebook, it depends on your audience. And yep, bring just some breaking news, because people wanna get this news. It helps them to get results in their fields. Yep, and I usually do it on social media. It's essential to promote one social media profile, because 70% of customers don't buy from brands if they don't engage with their content on social media. And after this, when you create unique design for topics with a lack of quality content, when you bring some breaking news, after this, it's essential to be patient. Do it consistency, create content at scale. It's essential to pay attention with quality content, not quantity. And yep, results will become when you use different types of link building, for example, guest posting, outreach, you can use skyscraper technique, and yep, it helps you to promote your website. And don't build high expectations because you can't get quick results. Just go step by step, improve your quality every day, bring something new, and yep, it takes time. Sometimes it takes a few years, sometimes it takes a few months if you bring a lot of high quality content with topics lack of quality content. Yep, and it helps you to promote your website. Just don't build expectations, go step by step. Okay guys, ask me any questions in the comments sections, I will reply to all of them. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and okay, see you next time. Cheers!